Welcome to the final parts of this topic, properties of even and odd function. Let's explore what happens when we add, multiply, or compose even and odd functions. Now, let's look at the combined properties of even and odd function through algebraic rules. There are four main types: addition or subtraction, product, quotient, and composition. Here's a summary of the product rules in a table. Multiplying two even functions always give an even function. Multiplying two odd functions also result in an even function. But if you multiply an even function with an odd function, the result is odd function. Let's look at a few examples. Let's start with cosine. The function cosine x can be evaluated at positive pi over 3 to be positive 0.5. Evaluated at negative pi over 3, the function is also positive 0.5. Since the value and signs are the same at x and minus x, the function cosine is even. The function sin x behave differently, however evaluated at pi over 3. Sin x is positive square root of 3 over 2, while at negative pi over 3 is it negative square root of 3 over 2. Since the value is the same but the sign different, when the function sin of x change, the function sign is odd. Consider with product of simple function such as x squared times sine x. At x equal to 2, this function is 2 squared times sine of 2, which works out to be positive 3.636. At negative 2, the function is negative 2 squared times sine negative 2, which is now negative 3.636. Since the value is the same but the different signs, the function is odd. Consider the function sin x times cosine x. We already know that sin x is an odd function and the cosine x is an even function. So do we really have to plug in values to determine whether their product is even or odd? Now, it turns out we do have to any product of two even functions always produce an even function. Any product of an even function and odd functions always produce an odd function. And any product of two odd functions always produce an even function. Thus, sin x times cosine x is an odd function. If the function x cubed times sin x, well, x cubed is an odd function and sin x is an odd function. The product of two odd functions is even, so that function even overall. Is it important to remember that not all functions are even or odd? Consider the function e to the minus x evaluated at positive 3. The function is 0.05 and evaluated at negative 3. The function is positive 20. The function values are very different when x is changed to minus x. They are not related by a sign change. Therefore, this function is neither even nor odd. To wrap up, remember the key definitions of even and odd functions. Use the multiplication rules to analyze function product quickly and always verify whether a function fits these categories or not. Congratulations! In this module, you have learned how to identify even and odd function, analyze their graph, and simplify integrals using symmetry. Now, you are also know how combining function affects their parity. Keep practicing. Thank you for watching.